Morning, everyone. So we're back on the Count Me In trail with Sally and with Andy again. So we've come to BT Tower now, Andy. So what a beautiful backdrop. I think hopefully you can see the tower in the background there. And we're trying to all stay in shot and stay socially distanced as well. So since we last saw you, Andy, we've been in Westminster Bridge, Trafalgar Square, now here sending a message to BT. We've had a good day so far.
Yeah, absolutely. It's nice to have a little tour of London. But this is a serious campaign. You know, we can have a bit of a laugh and joke as we go around it. We should be enjoying ourselves, but this is all about getting our members to be part of the campaign. We need to be able to turn the company around, the view around, and it's got to be with the weight of our members behind us. So, a big thank you to everybody who signed up for the campaign. What I would ask everybody who has signed up, go and encourage one of your fellow work colleagues to do the same. It's only with the power and the unity within the union that we'll get BT to change our ways. So we're just doing today some photographs around about London just to sort of advertise the campaign. But really what we need to do is get people on the ground to join us. So hopefully we can. People behind us here in this building, we've got people actually working in this building just now. BT technology people, and Sally will probably say something about that in a second, but these people are crucial to it. Actually, BT Tower runs all your Sky Television. Everybody who wants to know about these things, maybe I've just told a secret I shouldn't have done, but there you go. But anyway, we've got some crucial workers in here, and all those jobs are at risk. All the jobs of technology engineers in London are at risk. So we want everybody to join us in the campaign.
Thank you, Andy. I mean, just going to come straight to you now, Sally. Andy's touched on it, but we've got BT technology members in here who, perhaps are at the threat of redundancy, face huge pressure, huge changes in their life, not just their jobs. What will our message be to those people today?
I think a message to people that are
coming. Bring you in as well, Sally. That's it.
Right. Sorry. A message to people our members that are currently at risk is that we're doing everything we can to get the business to see reason and to listen to the arguments that we're putting over. We've said it time and time again that there's a better way of doing this, which is through negotiation and collective agreement. And ultimately, that's the only way that we can work together, because we certainly don't want to have a massive disagreement or any kind of argument which is going to make it even more difficult for either side to work this through and get a resolution. The only way to do that is to sit down and from both sides get something out of this together. And yes, BT Tower is a very important building to BT. We have key workers in here, workers that have been working through COVID and played a very important role in keeping the country going. We have people that since then have been put at risk. Some of them, we believe that those jobs, whilst the jobs will go, we don't believe that people should go on a compulsory basis. And we believe that they should be given the opportunity and the preference to go on a voluntary redundancy package.
Thank you, Sally. I'll come to you to finish up, Andy, if I can. You've touched on when we launched the campaign that it was going to be a long-running campaign, over a substantial period of time, and we're getting it going. But this morning, I noted when we were on the van over to the BT Tower that already the broadcast this morning across our platforms has something like 8,500 views, and that's why the majority of our members, assumingly, would be at work. So people are getting behind this. What would your message be to the members? Would you encourage them to share the content, get talking about it in work?
Yeah, absolutely. You should share the contents and share it at work, whether you're actually in work in a building at the moment or whether you're just in contact with your fellow work colleagues. Get everybody to join the campaign and certainly talk about it and raise some of the issues with your management. And I think the issue we've been saying is that you may think your management, you may even be saying to you, no, you're safe, etc. All the issues that we have got in this campaign, redundancies and the issues about grading, etc., career progression for people who want to have a career in this company are all at risk. So there is an issue here for everybody, and it will affect you. It might not affect you today or tomorrow, but it's going to affect you at some point in time. And if we don't make a stand now against BT and their attitude towards the union, and it really has changed the attitude towards the union, if we don't make a stand now, we're going to fail in the future. So it's time to get together on this and make ourselves a bit more vocal. Lots of branches, lots of people around the country have joined us. Chris, you're absolutely right. And it's great that those people have joined us, but we need everyone in. into this campaign, and that's what the message is across. Go and speak to your fellow work colleague. Explain to them it's not just about your job, though your job could be at risk. It's about everybody else's job in the company, and we want to make sure there's a future here for people who want to stay in BT.
Thank you, Andy. Crystal clear message from Andy and from Sally there. So all it leaves me to do is turn this off with that weird finger wagging thing I keep doing. Oh, no, I haven't done it either, so like, a bit more of it.